Hi folks, welcome back. Life is Feudal, Forest Village, and we are currently sitting in the summer, year 195. Soon gonna be celebrating our bicentennial and a population of 880 villagers in our resident. Um, got this weaver shop being rebuilt. This one bugged out and stopped making clothes. This one bugged out and stopped making clothes. I had seen the numbers going up, uh, and then it started going down. I was like, okay, wait, what's going on? So I had to check all my weavers, and those two had already bugged out and were not working. So where was it? Did they finish it yet? That one. All right. And I also had one of my taverns do the same thing. Sorry about all those fast movements. I'm trying to keep them slow and steady. This tavern right here bugged out and stopped making the alcohol, so I had to tear it down and rebuild it. Yes, I did. And I have plopped in a windmill here. I think this baker was already there. Yep. And we've got our new, oh wait a minute, where's the new donkey caravan is up and running. Got that in the circulation. Yep. And then we have ourselves a little pig pen. And that's been up for some time, and still only one pig in there, man. So I hope our pregnant female pig that we got to start with starts spouting out some little pups real soon. Okay, so what else is going on? We have finished all the upgrades on our keep. Nothing left to do. So I'm gonna upgrade the keep itself one tier and see if that changes anything. I don't think it does. I don't think upgrading the keep actually does anything for the research of the academicians. I don't remember how that's pronounced either, so I don't know. Alright. Nothing's going on over here. Haven't even really looked over here. Just kind of working from this side of the village over this way. So I need to make sure I kind of got a plan for this area and what I want to build here. But I need to make sure my weavers, my clothing is solid and is functioning properly and not bugging out and all that stuff, because yeah, man, I don't want my villagers to be cold. I might be a slave driver on them and make them work through the winters all the time, but you know, I do care about their well-being, believe it or not. Come on, hurry up. You, come here. You're gonna help me build this. Oh, come on, just a couple. There it is. Thank you very much. Very kind and generous of you to give your time up for us to finish building our wonderful little weaver shop. Hooray. Okay. Let's see. All the numbers are looking pretty good. Actually, this, I'm going to need to start getting some more windmills in soon. And I could squeeze one in right over here, but I don't want to block the view of our beautiful little pond back there. So might end up going somewhere around here. Let's see I'm not going to place it right now, but I'm just curious to see if this incline is too steep. Looks like I can get... Cool. Alright, good. Alright, so we'll start getting some windmills up over here. Or something. Or we'll get them up somewhere. I would kind of like to keep them around, you know, my bakers and stuff like that. You know, I've got the bakers in here as well. So... Okay, let me let this run for the rest of this year, and I'm going to be back in the year 196. We'll see where our clothing is, and yeah, and then we'll start laying something down and build something. Well, we survived the winter just fine, and don't tell me this one's bugging out already. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, look at that. Didn't even last a year before it bugged out again. Man, isn't that a kick in the... you know where? Man. It just sucks. So, this is putting expansion on hold just because I really can't expand my population anymore until I've got a much larger stock of warm clothing. Oh God, no, really? This one too? Already bugging out? Wow. Yep, he's not working. Yeah, sometimes I wonder why I'm still playing this game as well. You know, if it wasn't such a good looking game, and I wasn't having a good time, I wouldn't be playing it. But now that it, you know, I was thinking about saying that out loud, I realized, well, of course, I'm not going to play a game I'm not having fun at. But, yeah, the fun at least is, outweighs crap like this. You know, the bugs and having to babysit the AI and AI not being able to figure out where to best place people and housing and all that. Yeah. We know the story here. That's extremely frustrating and irritating. Yeah, I gotta think about a new place to place a weaver, because apparently this spot and this spot is cursed for a weaver. and you just can't, you're not allowed to build there. Just can't do it. So I don't know, maybe I'll take this baker down and place it there. I really do want to keep my weavers centralized in this area because I have all my wool coming to this area. I've got all my flax coming to this area. You know, I've got all these routes set up for the leather. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I'm starting to think, well, wait a minute. Maybe start moving the weavers out here. I can always put plenty of pastures with sheeps here. The flax I can grow out there. And then I could put housing in there, or bakers, or whatever the heck my little but desires. And it is little. Let's plop another weaver down there and see how long this one lasts. Let's flip it around a different direction this time. Let's go that way. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, maybe if I stand on my head while I do it, cross my fingers, quote some stupid something something or something, it will work this time. Curse you, bugs. You damn turds. You know what? With all of these weavers running, I could slowly start ticking up my my stock of warm clothing. It would take a bit longer. So, with that in mind, how would a weaver shop look and fit right there? Maybe there instead? Yeah, I just talked myself into it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put another weaver there. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's go over here and take a look at a couple little fish farms we got going in our brand new fully stocked pond. It is such a handsome pond, don't you think so? Yes, it is. Alright, let's add to it, and I can show you how I do it, how I did that little bit of terraforming there. This is all 100% create a hill. Now, what may or may not affect it, I'm not really sure, is smoothing out the ground first. All this area had already been smoothed out and stuff like that, so there weren't any, let me try to find some examples. You know, any like spikes or ridges of rocks and things like that. You know, it was just all smooth terrain. If you've watched any of this series, you know, you've seen, yeah, this is uneven terrain, unsmoothed terrain right here. That may reflect on part of the bank of the hill, create a hill mod, so you may want to smooth this stuff out first, and I would just use create a flattened slope to, you know, smooth out terrain, uneven terrain like this. So let's get back over to our pond and create a hill. Now I started out with this with just the largest area I could create. I think it's like 50 by 50 squares or something like that. So the larger the area, the more gradual that sloping can be. But now that I've already got my main pond, all I'm really kind of wanting to do at this point is kind of break up the edges a little bit so they're not as circular, and it makes it look a little bit more natural. I think, in my opinion, it does. And just sometimes gotta zoom in, and a whole lot of looking at it from a bunch of different angles. You know, just kind of make sure you don't get it too steep. I think about like that. Let's see how that looks. And yeah, alright, good. It's just gonna take one fella to come out here and bang that out super quick. Why not send the whole village? Everybody wanted to come watch. Hey, no, I want to see it. I want to see it. Look. New water. Yeah. Yeah, see how it just makes a nice, rounded, gradual slope there? Yeah, I think that looks fancy fine. And then, you can always go back in and do a little bit of fine-tuning. Oop, kind of missed my mark there. Let's get that. Take a little bit of the rough edges. Oop, dang it. Do it right this time. Yeah, just take a little bit of the rough edges off and stuff like that. Sometimes you even might want to leave a couple here or there just to give it more character. Everybody's different. Yeah, so that's how you do little ponds like that. Now something I eventually want to do is God, how can I try to explain? I'll try to find an open area. Is with this creating the pond, the opposite of that would be to create a mound. And I thought about creating a gradual mound, but a pronounced mound that was very visible, but could be walked. They could walk up and down it, and then put a crypt on top of it or something like that, like a burial mound or something. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little miniature one right over here or something. I don't know. Alright, let's I want to take that little bit down. I'm not a real big fan of that, so let's just do flat and slope there. And I'm not going to go all the way. I'm just going to take a little bit of it, maybe about halfway. That looks somewhere near the halfway mark. How'd that come out? I think I could do a little bit better with that little nugget of rock sticking out. Get to it. Hop to it, people. Get your shovels out. Dig me a rock. Or actually cover up a rock. You know what I mean. Well, that right there opened up one more little spot for another fish farm. And I need the fish, so get it in. Oh, I didn't. Did I place that wrong in the right spot? Looks like I did. Okay, and let's just go ahead and put another row. Oh, I need to check on my weavers here pretty soon. See how that progress is going. I wonder if I can extend this and just put another ramp over on this side. Oh, we're gonna find out. Yes, we are. Alright, did they get this torn down? Yes, they did. Alright, weaver, where are you, weavers? Give me a weaver shop there, please. Thank you. What do we end up doing over here? Okay, they rebuilt that. Cool. Oh, goodness. Please work for at least 2 years, please. It'd be super awesome if you did. And I'll make you any kind of pie that you want if you work for 3 years. 3 years or more. Any kind of pie you want, I'll give you. I'll make it myself. Don't tell him I'm lying. I don't think he heard us. Oh, I've got to connect that with a bridge. And let's see. There. 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 Ramp. Wait a minute. 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 Okay. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna try something different. And I should have did it with this one, actually. Instead of making it all symmetric and lined up and pretty and stuff, I'm losing some opportunity right here. I could have maybe placed this fish farm further back, closer to the shore. Didn't have to line up with this. And, yeah. And then I could have... let me look at this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Just poking in real quick, and just not much time has passed at all. And that short amount of time... Get done, autosave. Okay. In that short amount of time, you know, this number is going up pretty quickly. So as long as I can keep them working... this is definitely enough weavers to go ahead and make my next little bit of expansion, which is going to be around in this area, and it's a small one. But still got to wait just a little bit longer to make sure that, you know, I gotta make sure that the clothing situation is solid before I continue with that goal of 1,000 residents. And in here I decided, you know what, it's not worth fussing over just a couple extra blocks. You know, I can always add to the pond. I can always extend it further out if I really wanted to squeeze one more in there. And even if I did shift this one back, plopped in another one, there still isn't enough room to fit a fourth one in there without doing a little bit of extra terraforming. Pack mule discovered from the expedition. Now this is the second one that has been completed in this episode. And when I started the game today, I checked my achievements on Steam to see how many were registered, and I have 35 expeditions registered. And with, I guess, fingers crossed, tomorrow when I start the game, Steam will tell me I have 37. So hopefully that's functioning. I'm not going to worry about any more expeditions just until I'm sure the achievements are actually functioning. So let's go ahead and fill up our donkeys. There's going to be a lot of camera movement during this part, so if that causes you any problems, yeah, look away. I guess it's not that much movement. Hell. And something else I'm going to have to do here real soon is restructure all my donkey routes, because I've done quite a bit of expansion and added quite a few barns and even a couple more caravans, and I haven't made any adjustments to these routes. I've just kind of added to it a little bit, so it's not perfectly efficient. You know, sometimes some donkeys are going to locations that other donkeys could get to that are a lot closer and just more efficient for them. So yeah, we'll eventually get it all figured out. Where is this one? Right over here. I thought I sent one over there already. Alright, I got that. Okay. How we doing over here? Okay, they got all that stuff. All the stuff I told them to tear down, torn down, and then decided to just go ahead and keep. What they got going on here? Okay, they're building that. Alright folks, once I'm done filling in this pond with the fish farms, I'll come back, and if anything exciting happens, I'll certainly come back sooner, but yeah, hang tight. And I'm back within seconds. Yeah, all the weavers are working, definitely. I'm running out of hide really quick, so I need to let's unlock the eggs just for a short period of time and let our people have some scrambled eggs. Yeah, so I need to get the hide bumping, so why not just sell all the fruit that we've got in there right now and be done with it and start what about hides? Where are you? There you are. 90, 60. Good enough. I'll take it. And then I've got this donkey, moving that over to our main barn, which is here for all of our weavers. Awesome blossoms. What do I got people building right now? I don't even know. God. Melt brain. Oh, I remember. Remember this way back when? Yeah. 3 builders to do this. And only 3 builders delivered all that shit. Oh, man. Yeah. Not too cool. I think I got this, remember they were glitching and clipping on this little piece of terraforming? Yeah, I put this in there. I don't like the way it looks, but I don't really have much of an option. It's, yeah, about the only way I can get them to stop clipping on this stuff. Probably if I watch it long enough, they probably get stuck going this way now, right in on this thing. Yeah. Oh, they get anything finished over here? Oh, yes they did. They got that done, and now, I'm gonna sit and think if I want to continue taking the pond out this direction at all. Excuse me just a moment. Ooh, okay. Sorry about that. I had a sneeze. I had to, yeah, cut and edit right there. Split spice. Alright, they got that back on there. Let's finish plopping in these little fishy farmies, and then we are gonna say farewell. Right there. And I'm not even gonna wait for them to finish building it all. I'm gonna trust in the force that they will get that connected properly. Alright, get a ramp right there. Lined up proper, get some workers going, some builders on that. Alright, get on with it. Hey folks, I really appreciate you stopping by and being with me. It's been a wonderful journey so far. I hope you're having a super great day. We're gonna end in late fall, year 196, population of it's a population at 882. And now, right after this flip screen, we're gonna take a look at the modifications that I use. Hope to see you tomorrow. See you, bye.